Smokes can block the enemy's line of sight. Once they're blind, we move.
Fight!
Together! Goner. Down you go.
Ten kills remaining. 5 kills remaining. One kill remaining. Deathmatch. Warm up.
Kono Kena? You all feeling good? We got this.
Fight!
Make me proud. Too slow.
Harper Audio presents Manifest Your Destiny, written and read by Wayne Dyer. I would like to begin this program with two quotations from the New Testament, the book of John. I'd like you to keep them in mind as you listen to this entire program, because they really are reflective of all of the messages that make an effort to listen to these principles and begin to apply them in your daily life without judging them based on what you have been conditioned to believe about yourself as a person who is, quote, only human, unquote, and therefore limited. What you desire is of central importance, though you may never before have even thought of desire and higher spiritual awareness as compatible concepts. Yet the process of creating begins first with a desire. Your desires, cultivated as seeds of potential on the path of spiritual awareness, can blossom in the form of the freedom to have these desires in peace and harmony with your world. Giving yourself permission to explore this path is allowing yourself the freedom to use your mind to create the precise material world that matches your inner world. That inner world is the catalyst for determining your physical world experiences. You will have to abandon the idea that you are powerless over the circumstances of your life. You will need to shift out of the group mentality that says you are incapable of manifesting. Examine the pressures and beliefs which reflect the thinking of your immediate family, your extended family, your community, your religious groupings, your ethnic grouping, your educational business groupings, or any of a multitude of specialized units of people. Determine the areas of your life that are jammed up with the teachings of those mindsets, causing your personal evolution to be slowed down because what you truly desire or believe is not getting any energy from your unique individuality. As you unplug your circuits from those external forces, you will see the speed of your evolvement increase drastically. If you hear a voice behind your eyeballs that says, move forward, you no longer wait for everyone else to make a move forward before you take your first step. When you cultivate the inner conviction to manifest from the world of the unseen into the material world, you understand that there is a universal God force that is in all things in the universe. There's not a separate God for each individual, each plant, each animal, each mineral. They are all one. The same God force that is within you and causes you to think and breathe is simultaneously in everyone and everything else as well. There is no place that it is not. Consequently, that which you perceive to be missing from your life also contains the same God force or universal intelligence that is within you. Manifesting then becomes doing nothing more than bringing into form a new aspect of yourself. You are not creating something from nothing. You're learning to align yourself with an aspect of your being that your senses have not known they could activate. You and that which you want to manifest into your life are one. As I wrote this book, I had the most peaceful experience of writing that I've ever enjoyed. What you are listening to right now is the result of these 9 principles. The key word I kept in mind as I wrote and allowed these principles to manifest through me was the word tight. That means to me no extraneous verbiage, no case studies, and a minimum of quotations. Each principle is explained in as straightforward a manner as I know how. Each came directly from my heart and not from my head. When I felt I had said what was needed to be said, and when I had provided specific suggestions for implementing the principles, I simply stopped. You are listening to the tightest handbook I know how to devise to teach the fundamental principles for spiritual manifestation. My internal knowing is that when you practice these 9 principles, you will be given guidance. You will not be alone on this journey, and you will see your desires manifest as your destiny in your daily life. Finally, you will know that your job is to say yes rather than how. I'm sending you all green lights. The first principle is called becoming aware of your highest self. Within you is a divine capacity to manifest and attract all that you need or desire. This is such a powerful statement that I suggest you listen to it over and over again and savor it before you begin this journey. Remember, within you is a divine capacity to manifest and attract all that you need or desire. Most of what we are taught to believe about our reality conflicts with this statement. I have a divine ability to manifest and attract what I need or desire. Becoming aware of your highest self does not happen through physical effort, nor can one rely solely upon supernatural techniques. What is essential is that you learn that you are both a physical body in a material world and a non-physical being who can gain access to a higher level. That higher level is within you and is reached through the stages of adult development. I present these stages with some degree of expertise because I've spent many years in each of them, They have been stepping stones to my awareness of my higher self. Each stage involved experiences that permitted me to move ahead in my thinking and my awareness. There are 4 stages of adult development. The first is called the athlete. The word athlete is intended as a description of the time in our adult lives when our primary identification is with our physical body and how it functions in our everyday world. This is the time when life seems impossible without a mirror and a steady stream of approval to make us feel secure. The stage of the athlete is the time in our adult development when we are almost completely identified with our performance, attractiveness, and achievements. Obviously, it is healthy to take good care of your body by treating it kindly and exercising and nourishing it in the best way your circumstances allow. Having pride in your physical appearance and enjoying compliments does not mean you are body fixated. However, if your daily activities revolve around a predetermined standard of performance and appearance, you are in the stage that I am calling here the athlete. The second stage is identified by the word the warrior. When we leave the athlete stage behind, we generally enter the stage of the warrior. This is the time when the ego dominates our lives and we feel compelled to conquer the world to demonstrate our superiority. My definition of ego is the idea that we have of ourselves as important and separate from everyone else.
Match found.
The ego-driven warrior objective is to subdue and defeat others in a race for the number 1 spot. During this stage, we are busy with goals and achievements and competition with others. This ego-dominated stage is full of anxiety and endless comparison of our successes. Trophies, awards, titles, and the accumulation of material objects record our achievements. The warrior is intensely concerned with the future and who might be in his way or interfere with his status. The third stage is identified by the term the statesperson. The statesperson stage of life is the time when we have tamed our ego and shifted our awareness. In this stage, we want to know what is important to the other person. We've begun to know that our primary purpose is to give rather than to get. The statesperson is still an achiever and quite often athletic. However, the inner drive is to serve others. Authentic freedom cannot be experienced until one learns to tame the ego and move out of self-absorption. When you can let go of your own thoughts about yourself and not think of you for a long period of time, that is when you become free. The statesperson stage of adulthood is about service and gratefulness for all that shows up in your life. At this level, you're very close to your highest self. The primary force in your life is no longer the desire to be the most powerful and attractive or to dominate and conquer. You have entered the realm of inner peace. It is always in the service of others, regardless of what you do or what your interests are, that you find the bliss you're seeking. There is one stage even higher than the statesperson, and this can be described by the word the spirit. When you enter this highest stage of life, regardless of your age or position, you recognize your truest essence, the highest self. When you know your highest self, you're on the way to becoming a co-creator of your entire world, learning to manage the circumstances of your life and participating with assurance in the act of creation. You become, literally, a manifester. The spirit stage of life is characterized by an awareness that this place called Earth is not your home. You know that you're not an athlete, a warrior, or even a statesperson, but that you are an infinite, limitless, immortal, universal, and eternal energy temporarily residing in a body. You know that nothing dies, and that everything is an energy that is constantly changing. This inner infinite energy is not just in you, it is in all things and all people who are alive now and have ever lived. You begin to know this intimately. When you reach this level, you're in the space I think of as being in this world, but not of this world. Most people think of the spiritual world as a future occurrence that they will know after death. Most of us have been taught that the highest self is something that you cannot know as long as you're trapped in a body. However, the spirit is now. It is in you in this moment, and the energy is not something that you will ultimately come to know, but is what you are here and now. The unseen energy that was once in Shakespeare or Picasso or Galileo or any human form is also available to all of us. That is because the spirit energy does not die, it simply changes form. It can't die because it has no boundaries, no beginnings, no ends, no physical characteristic that we call form. That energy is within you. Gaining the awareness that you have a higher self that is universal and eternal will lead you to gaining access to the world more freely and to participating in the act of creation, or manifesting your heart's desire. There is something called the seen and the unseen. Consider for a moment the world of form that you see around you, including your body. Who is that invisible eye inside all of the tubes and bones and arteries and skin that are your physical form? To know yourself
One
authentically,
enemy remaining.
you must understand that everything that you notice around you was and is caused by something in the world of the unseen. That something is the world of the spirit. When you look at a giant oak tree, ask yourself what caused that tree to become what it is. It started from a tiny acorn. Your logical, rational mind says that there must be something resembling treeness within that acorn. But when you open the acorn, you find nothing resembling a tree. All you find is a mass of brown stuff. If you further examine the brown stuff, you will discover distinctly acornish molecules, then atoms and electrons, then subatomic particles, until finally you find that there are no particles, only waves of energy that mysteriously come and go. Your conclusion will be that the acorn and the tree itself have a creator that is unseen, immeasurable, and called by those of us who need to classify such things the spirit or soul. This unseen world that is the source of the world of the seen is also the cause of you. In the beginning is energy, energy that has no dimensions, energy that is not in the visible world. This is our original self. It is potentiality, not an object, a future pull, if you will. It is this world of the unseen that I would like you to consider as you listen to these words. Look around you now at the world of form. Then look within and realize that the world began in the unseen dimension. Then make the big leap to the awareness that you are both of these worlds simultaneously. You are not separate from the world of the unseen, any more than you could be separate from the world of the seen. You are a combination of both at all moments of your life. The problem that faces most of us in becoming manifestors and learning to manage the circumstances of our lives is that we have forfeited our ability to oscillate between the world of form and that unseen world. Have you been taught that the Creator is something outside yourself? If so, your inner world, the world of the unseen, is full of notions that prohibit you from participating in the creative process. When you overcome these notions, your unseen self will be your ticket to creation in your life. What you want to practice here really is transcending your conditioning. Whether you like it or not, all of us have been conditioned to think and act in ways that have become automatic. We need to figure out how to get past this conditioning if we want to gain access to our highest self. You can be sure the ego will not take well to this kind of an effort. Asking the ego to help diminish its own significance so that you might have access to your higher self is akin to attempting to stand on your own shoulders. Ego is as unable to move aside in deference to spirit as is your eye able to see itself, or the tip of your tongue able to touch the tip of your tongue. Your task thus becomes a quagmire of paradoxes. If you rely upon your ego to get past the influences of the ego, it will only strengthen its hold on you. You must figure out how to emancipate consciousness from the limitations of your mind and your body. In the ego state, you generally experience yourself as a separate entity. To move past this conditioning, you want to begin to see yourself as humanity rather than as a separate form in a body. Very simply put, if you feel that you are disconnected from the rest of humanity and truly a separate entity needing to prove yourself and compete with others, you will be unable to manifest your heart's desire. If you are able to see yourself as a part of what you desire,
Gotta go!
This ain't what they signed up for.
The hunt begins!
Take this! Got him!
Smoke's down. Molly.
Hawk out!
Still in sight.
Time to hunt! Hawk out! Blinded!
One dead.
Spike
here.
down B. One enemy remaining.
My ult's ready. Pretty done here.
When we go out there, someone dies. Carry that weight.
Go, go, go!
I need a gun. We win, we survive.
I'm out of here! I'm out of here! Spike planted.
Caution here.
Launching smoke.
Out of here. Molly.
Reloading.
Stim beacon down.
Last player standing.
Get ready. I go fast.
I need a gun. Thank you. I need a gun.
Gotta go!
Take them one by one.
Off your feet!
I'm out of here!
Die!
Hawk out!
Hi! I'm pissed! Spike planted. Last player standing.
Show me a target. Forgive me if I overextend. Old habit. I need a gun. Thank you.
Go, go, go!
Embarrass him.
Go, go, go!
No distraction.
Gotta go!
Enemy
Spike
spotted.
planted.
Running low.
Here.
Here we go!
There. One down.
Enemy spotted.
Almost out.
Check.
Here! Coming through!
Enemy spotted A.
Ingat ka! Don't get stabbed. Bad way to go.
I'm out of here.
That breach is asking for it.
The hunt begins.
Multiple enemies.
Watch out!
Enemy spotted A. Enemy spotted A. Hawk out! Target down. There.
Still in sight.
Hawk out!
Blinded.
Cutting their vision.
I'm out of here. Go, go, go!
Stopping fire.
30 seconds left.
Spike down B.
Healing over here.
Gotta go! One enemy
Bye-bye.
remaining.
Right here. Enemy spotted B.
Spike spotted B.
Go, go, go! Out of healing. I'm no doctor, but I can patch a bullet hole or two. Let me know if you need healing. I'll show them. Gotta go! Go, go, go!
Launching smoke. Enemies.
Ended. My ult's ready.
You had your fun. My turn.
Seek some
Enemy down. My ult's ready. Still got it.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Take this! Coming through! Go, go, go!
Look your enemy in the eye. It helps with accuracy.
Gotta go! Gotta go!
die.
My ult is ready.
There.
30 seconds left.
You're finished.
Hawk out.
10 seconds left. Spike planted.
Reloading.
Open up the sky!
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Why did I sign up for this shit? These parasites aren't going to take one step past this place.
I got yous, okay?
Adapt or
I'm
die!
outta here. Last player standing. Spike planted.
Got one. Die.
Last round before the switch.
Halftime. Don't save a thing.
Watch and learn. They will cover.
I'm out of here.
Off your feet!
Go, go, go!
Who trained you?
Hi! I'm pissed!
No distraction.
Watch out! Gotta go!
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
I had a job to do, so I did it.
Switching sides.
Please stay alive. I hate making new friends.
Help a girl out, would you? Cheers, mate. Gotta go! Here.
Light him up. Smoke's down.
Go, go, go! Hawk out! Blinded.
Work good.
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
Enemy spotted mid.
Go, go, go.
Gotta go!
Headshot. You're done.
Spike planted.
There. There.
Enemy spotted A.
Enemy down.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
I'm out of here.
Stay alive. I want their life, not yours.
a girl out, would ya? Help a girl out, would you?
I'm out of here.
Gotta go! Hawk out! Blinded.
There.
Time to hunt.
There. Reloading.
Here!
This way. Go, go, go.
Hawk out! Blinded.
Back off. I'm out of here. Go, go, go.
Reloading.
Gun here. Take this.
Spike planted. Reloading.
Last player standing.
Every fight is a lesson.
Don't give them ground.
Go away. Adapt or die!
Enemy and attacker squad.
Reloading. Cutting their vision. Pathetic. Reloading. Reloading.
Here.
Gotta go.
Spike planted.
Go, go, go. Shortcut.
Hawk out.
I'm out of here.
Blinded. Here.
One enemy remaining.
My ult's ready.
Watch out. Just my double. No problem.
I feel something over there. Can't place it. Like us, but different.
Gotta go.
Here.
Here. Here.
Right here.
Still in sight.
There.
They're concussed.
Smoke's down.
Gotta go.
Hawk out.
Shortcut.
Spike down.
Spike down
Down.
A.
My ult's ready. Plant the spike.
Spike planted. Launching smoke. Right here. Right between the eyes.
One enemy remaining.
Okay.
I'm outta here.
Time for a protein shake.
My ult's ready.
Stay in range of my stim beacon, and we'll mow them down.
Reloading.
Gotta go. Go, go, go.
Help a girl out, would ya? Help a girl out, would you?
Launching smoke. Stim beacon here.
Enemy spotted.
Hawk out. I'm out of here.
Hawk out!
Right here.
Making
Shortcut.
cover.
Right here.
Go, go, go.
Here.
Still inside. Adios.
I'm out of here. Nice. Got one. Spike planted. Here we go.
One enemy remaining.
Almost out.
That's a lot of them. Gun
Gotta
here.
go.
Match point.
One more. Then first shout on me.
I need a gun. I need a gun. Thank you.
Right here. Need help.
I need a gun.
Need help.
Thank you.
Need help. Need help.
Find the weak
Gotta go.
point and break it.
Watch out. Go, go, go. Shortcut.
Seek them out.
I'm out of here. Too slow.
Hawk out!
There's another.
Go, go, go.
Hawk out! 3 for 3.
Spike planted.
Blinded. Healing over here. Here. Time to hunt.
Focusing.
Stand aside.
One enemy remaining.
Good.
Attackers win.
I did this to make you proud.
Match found.
Wherever they run, I will find them.
Have stood over so many corpses. A few more does not matter.
Here.
Enemy removed.
One down.
Spike planted.
Scanning ahead. There they are.
Who's in there?
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Their cipher might find us. Good. Bring them to me. Anyone have funds to spare? Thank you.
Here.
I'll take everything from
Here. Here.
Scanning ahead. Found them.
over here.
Spike planted.
Stand down.
One enemy remaining.
Can't use this yet. Here.
Here.
I will not die here. They have no
Right to do this.
Time to kneel.
Gives him nothing.
Multiple enemies mid.
Cutting their vision.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Toxins going up. Poison orb emitting. Toxin screen down.
Flawless.
Level heads until we're home, yes? Good.
Anyone have funds to spare?
Wall raised.
Decoy. Here.
Satisfying.
Revealing area. Shot dart.
Prepare for hellfire!
You will not kill my allies! Enemy spotted.
Don't get up. No chance. Out of charges.
Last player standing.
Toxin screen down.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
No charges left.
Clutch.
You only thought that was close.
Viper, for a scientist, you are very violent.
Here. Here. Here.
Let's choke them.
Here.
The hunt begins!
Here. I'll handle this. Many enemies B.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Revealing area. Shock dart.
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts tell a different story.
Here.
Let's go. Here.
Scanning ahead.
Killed them.
There they are.
My ult's not ready.
My ult's ready. Still inside. They will cover!
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
more into battle. I'm not tired. Are you?
Tem alguma questão sobre o Jardim dos Heróis? Os nossos guias estão dispostos a ajudar.
I'll find their cipher. Here.
My ult is ready.
We turn to dust. Wall raised. Your duty is not over.
Thank you.
Prepare for hellfire!
Thirty seconds left.
Revealing area. I am the hunter!
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
If you lose focus, you die. Breathe when it's over.
Enemy spotted. B.
Boy, I'm pissed.
Many enemies.
Scanning ahead.
There. Reloading.
Found them.
I know exactly where you are.
Spike planted. Last player
Headshot.
standing.
Deep breaths, everyone. Your hearts are pounding.
Reloading.
Isolate them and kill them. Here.
Revealing area.
Spike planted.
will not kill my
Last
ally.
player standing.
My ult's ready.
Let them try to get through me.
Deep breath.
I'll handle this.
Spike planted.
Enemy spotted B.
Prepare for hellfire!
I know exactly where you are.
Done here. Cutting their vision.
Revealing area.
Eliminate.
Reloading.
My ultimate is ready.
One enemy remaining.
Neutralized. Not ready yet.
Defuse the spike.
I can't die here.
You failed. Now
Reloading.
Their lives are so meaningless. Might as well give them to me.
eyes up.
My ult's ready. Get out of my way.
One enemy remaining.
Here. Spike spotted mid.
Last player standing. Thirty seconds left.
Your duty is not over.
Who killed me? They're dead.
10 seconds left. Spike planted.
Decoy.
Here.
Last player standing. Clutch. Last round in the half.
Spend your money now. There's no bank in hell.
For you, hermanita. They will cover.
The hunt begins.
Many enemies.
attempt.
Toxin screen down.
Spike planted. One enemy
Cypher
remaining.
removed.
Don't get in my way.
Barrier created.
Blindfolds.
We can.
Reloading.
Switching sides.
If you must fall, then fall near me.
Cutting through.
Reloading.
Enemy.
You fought well.
Reloading.
Scanning ahead.
Still in sight.
Barrier created.
Spike planted.
Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
Dead. And I'm so hungry.
A bow and arrow is old-fashioned, but sometimes old ways are best.
Spike is here.
Spike's here.
Enemy spotted.
Reloading. Enemy spotted B. Reloading. Reloading.
Our spike carrier is dead.
Spike down B.
Enemy spotted B.
Last player standing.
Enemies close. Eyes up.
Here.
Spike down mid. Last player standing. Flawless.
Stand tall. We are Valorant. We are fighters.
Apelido público, as noites subaquáticas estão de volta ao aquário. Junte-se a nós para assistir a um espetáculo de luzes das profundezas, de qualidade que nunca ouviu.
Embarrass them.
Spike down A.
I have the spike. Spike planted.
Last player standing. One enemy
Die.
remaining.
Revealing area. We are strong because we are together. Don't forget that.
Anyone have funds to spare? Anyone have funds to spare?
Reloading.
Thank you.
Forward. There.
The hunt begins.
They will cower.
No more secrets.
Here.
Your duty is not over.
Back where I belong.
Here.
Here.
Killed.
For you.
Prepare for hellfire!
No fuel. Toxin screen down.
30 seconds left. Last player standing. One enemy
Opponent
remaining.
killed.
Ten seconds left.
Wall raised. Spike planted. I know what must be done.
I'll turn this around.
I am pissed!
Scanning ahead. Found them.
Enemy spotted.
Enemy down.
Spike down mid.
I got the spike.
For you.
Out of charges. Decoy.
I know exactly where you are.
Time to jump. Spike
Wall
planted.
raised.
My ult's ready.
Last player standing.
I'll handle. Out of charges. I'm back.
One enemy remaining.
They don't have a single life worth saving.
I want to see you crawl.
Revealing area.
Enemy spotted B.
There they are.
Reloading.
Rest. My ultimate is ready.
Your duty is not
Over.
30 seconds left.
Back where I belong. Gun here. There.
three down. Light planted. Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
Here.
Last player standing.
No more to oppose us.
Time to stock back up.
Gun here.
I'll find them. Shock dart. Shock dart.
My ult ready.
Spike down A.
Barrier
Scanning ahead. Found them.
Thirty seconds left. Last player standing.
Gone. I am the hunter!
10 seconds left. Match point.
What will it be this time? Have any patterns emerged yet? Through the calm, I see. Through the storm, I fight.
The hunt begins. They will cower.
Our spike's down.
Spike down mid. Last player standing. Defenders win.
You will have transcended the conditioning of your ego and of all the other egos who have contributed to this process in your life. Here are a few of the conditioned thoughts that keep your ego in charge of your life and prevent you from materializing what you desire and what desires you. The first is called, I am not in charge of my life. That force is outside me. You can change this perception. Turn your attention away from the ego-dominated thoughts about the circumstances of your life to the present moment. By consciously noticing your breath, the sounds, textures, smells, and scenes that the life force is experiencing through you. A second conditioned thought says, people cannot manifest. It is all a function of the cosmic throw of the dice. It's all just luck. Well, blaming luck or some external invisible force that controls the universe is a habit of conditioning that leads to disempowerment and ultimately to defeat. You are the universe. It is not something outside you. You are that force which is in everything, even the things that have previously failed to show up in your life. Remember, as you think, so shall you be. If you think you can't, you're right, and that is precisely what you will see showing up in your life. A third conditioned response, or thought. I have tried before and it's never worked for me. Here the conditioned response is believing that once having tried and failed, further efforts will yield the same results. Let go of your obsession with the past and with trying, and instead remain relaxed and casual in the moment. Your past is an illusion. It is the trail that is left behind you, and a trail behind you cannot drive you today, regardless of what you choose to believe. All you have is now, and you have never tried anything. A fourth conditioned thought. Only highly evolved beings can manifest. Here again, this is the ego saying that you are separate and distinct from your spiritual teachers and others who live at the highest levels. Relinquish those thoughts and replace them with seeing yourself as connected to everyone by that unseen life force that is your divine essence. The first spiritual principle directs you to overcome your conditioning. It requires you to adopt a new attitude about yourself, and then to put this attitude into daily practice. I am encouraging you to know the highest self rather than read about it, to know it in the deepest reaches of your being, and then to never doubt it again. I encourage you to follow these suggestions for developing the first principle as a permanent part of your total awareness. The first suggestion. Think of this definition of enlightenment: to be immersed in and surrounded by peace. Your highest self only wants you to be at peace. It does not judge, it doesn't compare or demand that you defeat anyone or be better than anyone. You know your highest self by listening to the voice that only wants you to be at peace. That's what enlightenment is. A second suggestion: go beyond the restrictions of the physical plane. The purpose of the highest self is to assist you in this effort. You do this by creating an inner sanctuary that is yours and yours alone. Go to the silent inner retreat as often as you can, and let go of all attachments to the external world of the ego. As you go to this sanctuary, a light will be born within you that you will come to know and respect. This light is your connection to the energy of manifestation. Here's a third suggestion: refuse to defend yourself to anyone or anything on the earth plane. This is the challenge of the highest self. Use your inner light for your alignment and allow those who disagree with that perspective to have their own points of view. You are at peace. You never explain, and you refuse to flaunt your energy. You know, and that is enough for you. And here's a fourth and final suggestion: surrender and trust in the wisdom that created you. This trust is your corner of freedom, and it will always be yours. Your highest self is not just an idea that sounds lofty and spiritual. It is a way of being. It is the very first principle that you must come to understand and embrace as you move toward attracting to you that which you want and need for this parenthesis in eternity that you know as your life. The second principle is called trusting yourself, is trusting the wisdom that created you. Learning to trust may be difficult in the beginning. It will be an exercise in futility if you rely upon your mind to create trust. The mind attempts to come up with intellectual answers by using proofs, logic, and theoretical reasoning. In contrast, the method of the heart, focused on spiritual understanding, is an intuitive recognition of the value of love. The heart trusts the inner wisdom that it feels and spontaneously knows, whereas the mind demands scientific evidence before it will trust. When the mind seeks corroboration through specific proofs as an aid to spiritual understanding, it is encroaching into an area far more suited to the heart. For this reason, it is necessary to trust what the heart knows. Without total trust, it is impossible to know the miracles of the higher self and become a manifester. This means cultivating a harmony between mind and heart, and for most of us this means terminating the intellect's domination. It is with this surrendering process that trust begins to flourish, replacing doubt. Here are two theories describing our place in nature. I think you will agree that the first theory illuminates why mistrust of ourselves and our divine abilities is so deeply rooted. The first theory is called nature as a mechanism. In this mechanistic view of nature, everything is an artifact made by a boss who has many different names. In the Western view, the boss is called God. This God is often depicted as a white-bearded male who roams around the sky creating the natural world. The world is a construct and God the constructor. This biblical God is paternal, authoritarian, beneficent, and, in many ways, tyrannical. He keeps track of all things and knows precisely what everyone does and when his laws are being broken. One of the operatives of this theory of nature is the idea of punishment for one's sins. This God-Father or Godfather holds us accountable for transgressions. All subjects are considered born with the stain of sin as a part of their nature and are therefore untrustworthy. This makes many people feel estranged. Once convinced that you are untrustworthy and basically a sinner, you're quite lost. You cannot even maintain trust in God because of the basic mistrust of yourself, and not trusting in that God may be breaking one of his own laws. It's a no-win situation. This theory of nature is absolutely incompatible with the second principle of manifesting. You cannot tune into the power and energy of the universe to create and attract an abundant life if that energy and power is outside of yourself. There's a second theory of nature that I call nature as spontaneous and non-judging. In this spontaneous view, God is universal intelligence flowing through everything. Nature is an unforced unfolding of life forms, and there is no boss. Rather than learning to manage and control the natural world, the impulse is to trust it. Human beings are an aspect of this God and are, therefore, carriers of divinity. Generally, in this theory, human beings are considered the highest level of life form. Trusting this most evolved natural human includes trusting the paradox of behavior described as good and bad, selfish and unselfish, or greedy and generous, in the same manner as we respect other life forms by trusting their processes. This second principle directs us to develop an inner knowing so that the natural process of what desires us is what we desire. Think of yourself as a consciousness being played out by God, just as a wave is a part of the ocean that is being played out by the ocean itself. The unseen divine energy is the ocean that your waveform is a part of. You can call it God, ocean, or anything else. This is a profoundly exquisite realization because with it you bring to your consciousness the inner awareness that you are actually in all things. This leads to miraculous manifestations. You begin to consider what it means to be in all things at one time. Authentic trust is only available through the knowing heart. When you enter this trusting space, everything will come to you that belongs to you because you've created the inner capacity to receive it. The irony is that what you wish to receive is a part of you. This can be a troublesome concept to grasp because of the ego's attachment to being separate and special. Nothing in your rational mind could convince you that water is made of 2 parts hydrogen and 1 part oxygen. It appears to be a fluid that flows and has nothing to do with gases. But when we subject water to scrutiny, its constituent elements become manifest. And so it is with the idea of being in all things at once. If you truly trust in this notion, you realize that everything that you perceive as missing in your life is a part of the same energy that you are. Manifesting becomes the art of bringing to yourself that which is already you. I have deliberately chosen not to use many quotations in this program. But I want to emphasize that every spiritual master and all of the saints and teachers and gurus or priests throughout history have espoused similar advice. This perennial philosophy connects all humanity, from tribal and ancient to civilized and present times. It is the message that God is within and outside every living thing, and that there is a world we are a part of that is not subject to the changing world of time and space that we presently are a part of. Since it is everywhere, it is not only within you, it is you. The meaning of this is that God is not to be found so much as discovered within yourself. The statement, "Thou art the path," is more than an ecclesiastical admonition. It is a statement of your reality. And then you must consider prayer and what it means to understand this concept of trust. In the matter of prayer, it seems that we often view God as a gigantic vending machine in the sky who's going to grant us our wishes when we put in the proper tokens in the form of prayers. We expect to insert prayers, then pull on the knob and hope that God will dispense the goodies. The God vending machine becomes the object of our veneration. We tell the machine how good it is and how much we worship it and expect it to be good to us in return. The basic premise here is that God is outside us, and therefore what we need and want is also outside of us. If we believe that we are separate from God, the vending machine approach to prayer reinforces and deepens that belief. I prefer to promote the idea of prayer in its essence as a communion with God. What we seek in prayer is the experience of coexisting with God. Prayer is our communication of readiness for the desires of this sacred energy to manifest through our human form. Therefore, the true experience of God does not change or alter God, but it changes us. It heals our sense of separation. If we are not changed by prayer, we have denied ourselves the opportunity to know the wisdom that created us. The search for happiness outside ourselves rekindles the idea that we are not whole and relegates prayer to the status of a plea to a boss God. We are then asking for favors rather than seeking a manifestation of our invisible, inspired self. Prayer at the spiritual level I'm talking about is not asking for something any more than the attempt to become a manifester is asking for something to show up in your life. What I call authentic prayer is inviting divine desire to express itself through myself. It expresses my experience of oneness with the divine energy. This may sound like a radical or even blasphemous notion, but is the source of all spiritual traditions. Here's a few examples. In Christianity, they say the kingdom of heaven is within you. In Islam, they say those who know themselves know their God.
Hello? Hello, users?
many souls as it takes, Lucia. Te lo juro. Reloading.
Drone going out. One suppressed.
There they are.
Reloading.
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 I'm out of here.
All missiles away.
No spikes down.
Spike down B.
Enemy spotted. B.
Bye. Bye.
Pew pew.
Right arrow is down.
Last player standing. Spike down B.
Enemies close. Eyes up.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Go, go, go. I'm out of here. Reloading.
Play Neon. Go up in the sides.
Deep breath.
Reloading.
Don't stay in the back.
Grenade is
Look at
live.
this Neon.
Revealing area. There they are.
Locating targets.
Reloading.
One suppressed.
Watch out.
Dropping smokes.
Shot one.
Push, 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 push.
Reloading. Gotta go.
Last player standing. Spike down B.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts tell a different story.
Why the fuck? Why the fuck you choose Neon if you don't know how to
Go,
play
go,
it?
go.
We win. We survive.
It's compet, but
All missiles away.
Dropping smokes.
Drone going out. Drone is down.
Enemy dead. Enemy spotted mid. Bye-bye.
Push side.
There. Right here.
Go plan, go plan, go. Fast, fast. Plan.
30 seconds
plan.
left.
fuck up.
Spike planted.
One enemy remaining.
Ow.
They aren't impervious. We
need a
can
drop.
do this.
Gracias.
Reloading.
I'm out of here.
We push one time. I smoke the two sides and we push. We don't stay in back. Reina and Neon. Look, Neon, where she goes. Oh my god.
Still in sight. Enemy spotted me.
Enemy mid.
Reloading.
All missiles away.
Right here.
Enemy mid.
Reloading.
Back off.
Locating target.
My ult is ready. Right here.
Oh, sorry.
Right here.
Plant a spike. Reload.
Dropping smokes.
You have smoke pool.
Spike planted.
Last player standing.
Back like I never left.
As much as this world hurt me, it's mine, and I will kill to defend it.
I'm out of here.
Reloading. Reloading.
Gotta go.
Track them down.
Push B, push B.
No, don't push. Omen is going.
Ammunition.
Cutting their vision.
Enemy B.
Locating targets.
Reloading.
Take this.
Still in sight.
Go, go, go.
Enemy in defender spawn.
Enemy spotted. Attacker spawn.
Enemy
Spotted me.
right here.
Woo!
Right here. Our spy carrier is dead.
Spike down B.
Got one.
Last player standing.
Go pick the spot.
Go, go, go. We're good.
Kill you is an offense to my race.
Just surrender,
I'll
just
break
surrender.
her apart.
Because you don't know how to play Neon. Oh, you idiot.
Reloading.
Gotta go.
Push B, push B.
Chin up, cuties. It's not over yet. Dropping smokes.
Oh my god.
Neutralized.
Enemy defender spawn.
The hunt begins.
Cutting their vision.
Enemy spotted.
Taken out. My ult is ready.
All missiles away.
Enemy mid.
Reload.
One enemy remaining.
Reina, go side.
GG,
That's the
GG.
job. Get used to it.
There.
My quiver is never full.
Go, go, go! Need a drop.
Okay.
Dropping
Ammunition.
This way.
Who's next?
Reloading.
Here, catch! That's a kill.
Thank you.
Defeated.
No. There's another smoke.
One enemy remaining.
Is it?
Watch them run when lit by my sonar. That's when we strike. Need a drop.
Go, go, go!
Let's go.
Right here.
Neon, come. Hey.
Gun here.
Duelists, come up at the side, guys. Guys. Oh my god.
Enemy spotted. Mid.
Enemy spotted me.
Reina, go mid. Reina, look mid.
Enemy B.
Dropping smokes. Spike planted. You should run.
Defusing.
Go rush.
Last player standing.
Playtime.
My man, no, what time is?
We
My
are
ult
strong
is
because
ready.
we are together. Don't forget that.
These players are idiots. When you see someone defusing, you hit the one who is defusing.
Thank you.
It's to Reina.
Come A.
All missiles away. Adios.
Coming through. Go, go, go.
Grenade is live.
Target down. Spike planted.
Last player standing.
Have a kit.
One enemy remaining.
That's 3.
Okay, sorry.
Deep breaths, everyone. Your hearts are
I'm outta here.
Need a drop.
I need a drop.
Need a drop. Gracias.
Why would you buy for the person who's bomb fragging?
Because he's my
I
friend.
smoke B. Where are you going? What the fuck?
Your friend is shit.
The Fuck your family, nigga.
What the fuck is this team?
Spike down mid.
Parasite.
There we go!
One enemy remaining.
Enemy and defender spawn.
I'll send flowers.
Gotta go.
What do you say, drone? Ready to stretch your wings?
I'm out of here. Gotta go.
Quick feet, quick trigger.
Enemies here.
Embarrassing.
Go, go, go.
Scanning ahead. Reloading.
Refreshing.
One enemy remaining.
Thank you, Rena. Right here.
Flawless.
We crushed it.
The-
Should we celebrate or something?
Last round in the half.
Buy all you need.
Let's go A, guys.
I'm right out of here.
Happy New Year, guys. No, we go B. We go B.
I'm here to stay. No bother.
Spike down A.
Like I never left.
This is how it ends.
Right here.
Go,
Watch
go,
out.
push spot.
Yeah.
Go.
Spike down, attacker spawn.
I'm out of here.
The hunt begins.
I got the spike. Drone going out.
Thirty seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Light munition.
Gotta go.
Spike planted. Launching missile.
No peeking. You should run. Gotta go.
Last player standing.
Push.
No, no, wait, wait. Push now.
Go, go,
GG.
go.
Very nice.
Almost got me. Not. I'm out of here.
Switching sides.
Are you still angry? I picked
My
Neon.
ballistic setup isn't kills. And if they don't,
No problem, no problem.
Reloading.
you can't
Are you
complain.
still angry, man?
No problem, go, just play.
I'm
so you're not angry anymore.
We just need to win this.
I agree.
Go, go, go.
I'll try my best just for you, brother.
Thank you, bro.
I'm sorry, I instead of your Neon, man. Neon is like my favorite.
Yeah, me too.
So now we're friends.
Stealing is wrong.
I will smoke on the entry of B.
Drop in a smoke.
Missile deployed. That's a kill. Launching missile.
Spike down B.
Spike spotted. B.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
Oh my
Reloading.
god, dang you!
Ingat ka. Don't get stabbed. Bad way to go.
Gotta go.
Reloading.
One come with me in A.
Watching here.
No, I'm going to go B
Right
because
here.
B is my favorite number.
I need support. Come over.
Enemy spotted.
Suppressed.
Oh my goodness.
Enemy spotted mid.
Spike down mid.
Omen's low.
One enemy remaining. Spike down mid.
Reflection. Spike mid. Coming through. Go, go, go.
Is it?
Reloading. We can stand around all day
Why'd I
talking
waste
about
my
killing
ability?
them, or we just do it.
No peeking.
Suppressed.
Enemy spotted me. Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted mid.
Spike planted.
A.
I hate this game's timing, man. Omen is flanking.
Last player standing.
Smoke and defuse.
Well,
Okay.
that's just
One
bad.
enemy remaining.
No time.
Make peace with yourself before you pull the trigger. No one else can judge you.
Need a drop.
Come into the unknown.
What is up?
There they are.
Drop in a smoke.
The hunt begins.
Enemy spotted mid. Two suppressed.
Last player standing. Flawless.
Killing them is easier than all this radio night business. Drone going out. Drone is down.
Have one of these.
Enemy spotted mid.
Spike down mid.
Reloading.
There. Gotta go.
Hey,
One enemy remaining.
Go, go.
Spike down mid. Last player standing.
Where?
Shift.
Where?
I guess he took the spike.
30
No, he
seconds
was left, but when he killed you, he goes right. Maybe he will go to B.
He's gonna play B.
Clutch. I'm
GG.
out of here.
GG. Nice.
I faced worse.
Good call out.
Go, go, go. Remember, bullets hurt.
I need a drop.
Reloading.
I need a drop.
Need a drop.
Could have a drop.
Clove request.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem.
No peeking.
Found them. This is how it ends. Confirmed kill. Two suppressed. Enemy B. Gun here.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
Spike spotted. My ult's ready. You had it coming.
I'm out of here.
Their lives are so meaningless.
I need a drop.
Might as well give them
Gotta
to
go.
me.
Gracias.
Reloading.
Oh,
Go, go, go.
If someone wants to push, I will hit them with the thing.
Locating targets.
Right here.
Have one of
Two
these.
suppressed.
You should run.
It's A. Go A.
wait.
Spike planted.
Oh, that's me.
Last player standing.
Behind you.
All missiles away. Colgó los guayos. Grenade is live.
Team Ace.
My ult is ready.
I hit them with explosives, then you go in.
Gotta go.
No la vayan a cagar.
And that was a really good fake. Look, come here.
I'm out of here.
Ready. Three suppressed.
Now it's BB.
Bad move.
Enemy spotted. B.
Yo, Sova, you're so shabby.
Enemy spotted.
Spike down B.
Revealing area.
Enemy missed. Get lost.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Oh my. Pick up a phantom.
Thirty seconds left.
Go first.
Relax, why are you making noise? Go B.
10 seconds left. Spike planted.
B.
Who told you?
Smoke. Smoke here.
Dropping smokes.
B.
Clutch.
Sorry.
It's okay, man.
I'm the last thing they'll see before they die. Lucky them.
Go, go, go.
Reina, let me be there.
The hunt begins.
Two suppressed.
Enemy spotted A.
All missiles away.
Spike down A.
There.
Reina, let's
Enemy
press
spotted.
go.
Attacker spawn.
Close the door.
Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
Refreshing.
Gun here. There.
Is it?
Story.
Get ready. I go fast.
Need a drop. Thanks.
No peeking.
Force suppressed. All missiles away.
Oh my god.
Grenade is live.
Sofa, ult.
Who's next?
Here, catch. You will not kill my ally. Back like I never left.
Spike down B.
Close, smoke.
Last player standing.
Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. I not play Glove too much. Oh,
It's
I
okay,
forgot.
man. No,
Oh,
you
yeah,
have
yeah.
to. E.
Yeah, yeah.
Smoke
B,
here, so that
wait,
they
wait,
can't
wait,
get
wait.
Drop in a smoke.
30 seconds left.
Ah, go, 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 A.
One enemy remaining.
Go A, go A.
No, it's not A, I don't think.
Yeah, yeah. B, B.
10 seconds
B,
left.
B.
Clutch.
Stupid. Ah, stupid one.
Match point.
Stamp out their last breath.
Oh, no, don't make them doubt it. No, no. We need to wait.
Eyes up.
Drop in a smoke.
Drone is down.
Man, I need distraction.
Enemy spotted mid. Enemy
It's
spotted.
A,
Hey.
Drop in a smoke.
Target down.
Spike down mid.
Oh no.
Hold spike, yeah.
One enemy remaining.
There.
Gun here. There.
Scanning ahead.
Don't push.
GG. Very nice.
Defenders
Very
win.
nice.